What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from Think Pro Basketball. Today's video, it's about the GOAT, Michael Jordan, and his crossover move. Let's get started. Well, like I just said, we're talking about the GOAT, Michael Jordan and his crossover move. All right, now, the difference between Michael Jordan's crossover move and a lot of the guys in the NBA today is MJ's was a little bit more textbook, right? It was all about being explosive, creating an advantage, and getting by his defender, right, to get to his spots, whether he was trying to get to the basket for an unbelievable finish or one of those smooth pull-up MJ jumpers, all right? So with the guys today, they're more about, you know, that flash and all this, hoobla-de, hoobla, hoobla, all that type of stuff, just trying to make their defender fall. With MJ, he's crossing you up with purpose, right? With some magic, with some ease, right? Just trying to get to his spots where he can pull up and hit that, you know, patent MJ jumper, or get to the rim and glide and just float in the air and do something fancy that we've never seen before. All right, so with MJ, it's all about textbook. It's all about the basics, making the crossover simple, but yet still effective. All right, so let's dive right into it. I got a couple of tips, and then we'll do a couple of drills that's gonna allow you to work on the crossover that he uses to get to the jump shot and all the way to the rim. All right, so the first one, let's talk about being quick from left to right and right to left. Meaning, being quick on our crossover. So with MJ, like I said, it's textbook, it's basic. We don't wanna be slow, right? We don't wanna be slow. MJ's is quick, especially when he's coming down at you, full court, transition, he's coming at you, and it's a quick crossover, right? Any direction that he's going, whether it be from his left hand to his right, it's quick, or from his right hand to his left, it's quick. With guys now, yes, they still have a quick crossover, but they're not really, unless if they're going forward, they're not going anywhere else. They're just in a stationary position, you know, dancing, doing all this. With MJ, he's always moving forward because, like I said, there's purpose behind it. So the easiest tip I'm gonna give you with this Michael Jordan crossover move is to be quick when you make that crossover from your left hand to your right hand or your right hand to your left, because that's what's gonna create that advantage. That's what's gonna allow you to get to your spot on the court for a jump or for a finish at the basket. All right, so that's the first step. Let's get on to the next one. All right, now the next tip I'm gonna say is push the ball across on your crossovers, all right? So with MJ, like I said, if he's coming at you in transition, he's got a purpose to that crossover move. He's gonna cross you over and push that ball out in front to get to his jumper. It could be in the half court, right? He might got you on the mid-post area, boom, he's here. Now he's pushing that ball across. He's advancing the basketball. So when you use an MJ crossover or a crossover like MJ, just think about advancing forward, having a purpose, getting to a certain spot, right? Not to just make your defender fall, but to actually create that advantage as quick as possible before any other defender on the floor can react and try to help, all right? So the drills that you're gonna see, we're gonna be doing them all on the move in a transition attack mode, because I really want you to focus on being quick on your exchange from your right hand to your left or your left hand to your right, but also focusing on when you attack to push that ball in front. So if I'm looking at you, what I'm saying is, instead of using a crossover where it's side to side, use the crossover like MJ would and push that ball in front, okay? So you can continue your forward momentum. That's what I want you to concentrate on and focus on and think about when you go into the drills that I'm going to show you. But that's the second tip. I still got one more. Let's move on and talk about it. Okay, well, like I've been saying this entire video, Jordan's crossover moves are for a reason, have the purpose to get to a spot. So that's what I want you to think about as well. Know what you're trying to do, know where you're trying to go, but at the same time, being able to read the defenders. MJ knew that if he made a crossover move and he's reading the defenders ahead of the play, he knew if there's help and they're clogging the paint, I'm Michael Jordan, I'm gonna pull up and hit this jumper, right? Or he sees the defenders, he crosses one up, there's no help. Okay, let me get to the basket and let me just go dunk on a couple of guys. Okay, so you have to know where you're trying to go on the court. You gotta know your spots. Where are you good from? Where are you great from? Where can you get the best opportunity from? And these drills are gonna allow you to work on both getting to the basket and finishing, getting to your mid-range jump shot and making that jumper, okay? So again, we've gotta concentrate on being quick. Even though we're pushing that ball in front of us on the crossover, it still has to be fast. It has to allow you to create the advantage. know your spot. We're trying to create that advantage. So if I know, okay, I'm on this side of the court and I'm attacking, they got help, I got to get to that elbow jumper. How can I get there quick? I push the ball across quick, one dribble, boom, I'm here before any defender can even react to what I'm going to do. All right, so that's the third thing with MJ's crossover. He knows where he's going, he knows how to create that advantage, and knows where he's going on the floor to make the best play possible, okay? So I know in this drill you're doing it on your own and there's no defense, but those are things to think about when you're in a real game situation, because what we're trying to do here at Think Pro Basketball is provide you with the necessary on-court training to help you transfer that over to a real game situation. Okay, so when you get in the game and you use the MJ crossover, you've already got it into your mind saying, I've got to be quick left to right or right to left, okay? I've got to push that ball in front of me to help create that advantage as quick as possible, and I've got to know where I'm trying to get on the floor. So these next two drills are just going to be basic and simple to help you work on the basic fundamental textbook crossover of the GOAT, Michael Jordan. All right, so here's the drill. I got Buddy out here, he's the defender. And like I said, the drills that we're gonna do, we're gonna push back so we can get a little running start into this move that we're going to perform. Now what I want you to do, and think about, if there's a defender here, I can't start my crossover too late. I'll run into the defender. I can't start it too early or they can react, right? So I've got to attack and give myself the appropriate distance from the defender to sell it. But remember, this is Michael Jordan. Textbook, basic, used to create a quick advantage so he can get to his spot rather than to focus on trying to make this defender fall. So we're coming at him and we're pushing that ball in front right into a nice little mid-range pull-up jump shot. All right, so that's what you're gonna see. We're attacking, we're getting here, boom, we're pushing the ball in front, one dribble afterwards if you want, and get to your mid-range jumper. The second variation, same exact thing, okay? But now I want you to switch. So if you went from right hand to your left hand and got to your jumper, I want you to go left hand to right hand on your way to the drive. So you're gonna see the jumper from right to left. You're gonna see the drive from left hand to right hand to get to the rim. I'm gonna show you both of those in full speed right now. Check it out. All right, Hoopers, well remember, it's not always about flash and thrill. Even the greatest to ever do it was basic with his crossover move. Now, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, right? We love to read those comments, see what your feedback and suggestions are. Most importantly, click that subscribe button. Like I said, we're trying to provide you the best on-court training to help you translate your game from practice into a real game. All right, that's what we're trying to do. And all of our video content that we have and release every single week at Think Pro Basketball on our channel is designed to help you improve your game. So if you do enjoy it, make sure you click that subscribe button and check us out and join us. Now, until I see you again next time, hit the gym, hit the court, work on the Michael Jordan crossover, and think about all the tips that I've given you to make it work. And until I see you again next time, which I can't wait, remember to always keep hooping.